We are currently on board a Singapore Airlines Airbus A350, but if you've flown from Australia to Singapore in the past, you probably would have been on board one of these, a Boeing 777. So I thought you'd like to take a look at what it's like being on board the A350. And if you really think I bought these props in the shop just to shoot that intro, we are spending a lot of time in duty free. Are you buying more things?
Possibly if they've got it, but it just I think that's a bit.
You like that one?
Yeah. It's cool, but I think that.
Heading to Singapore then this weekend on board the A350. I've got a weekend down there with Jack. She's not actually on this plane with me, she's on another plane about an hour ahead. We couldn't both get on the same aircraft in the end. She hates travelling alone. Brian gave me a lift in this afternoon as well. Brian really likes the A350. Brian, what are your thoughts on the A350?
I think it's a fascinating aircraft, and the spaciousness and the huge windows, it just makes a different feeling altogether. And I think the cabin pressure is less as well, so you actually feel better when you land.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Have a great trip.
So one key difference is the business class configuration where we are today. 777 had a 222. So if you're on those outside seats, you have to climb over somebody to get to the aisle. A350 is a 1-2-1 configuration.
As expected, this is the light to moderate turbulence that we're experiencing. Is clear turbulence, and we cannot detect on the weather radar, so it's very unpredictable.
I should probably put my planes away. Now, of course, if you're travelling in business class on the A350 or any aeroplane, in fact, with Singapore Airlines, you can get access to the business class lounge.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Time to go. And now I'm jumping on board the A350. Hi, sir. There you go. Thank you very much. Welcome drink. I feel welcomed. Detailed look at the in-flight entertainment system, which I never normally use on a plane because I'm working or editing or whatever, but I thought you might like to see it. The in-flight entertainment system is not touchscreen. Whilst it's a bit turbulent, let me do a quick seat tour. Find out why they've swapped from the 777 to the A350. You've also got this wicked rainbow going on down here. That is quite. Carl's helping me on board at the moment on this flight so far on the A350. You used to fly the Boeing 777s.
Yes.
You're now replacing them with the A350s.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing that?
They're more modern. The aircraft that was operating on the Singapore, Melbourne, Wellington route before was the 777-200. That is a mature aircraft, as we like to call it, and it's coming towards the end of its service. And our A350-900s, they're a lot more modern, they're a lot more fuel efficient.
Pressurised lower than
to a lower altitude.
To a lower altitude.
Yeah, that's right.
So what does that help with?
Well, when you look at a 777-200, it's usually pressurised to around about 8,000 feet. Now with the 350, it's around about 2,000 feet lower, so about 6,000 feet. So that means that you're getting a little bit more moisture. Your skin doesn't dry out as much. You don't have a drier palate or a drier nose, so you can enjoy that meal service that's coming up a lot more because your taste buds are a little bit more active.
This flight didn't originate in Melbourne, though. You guys have come from Wellington, is that right?
Yep.
Favourite cafe or restaurant in Wellington? Have you got I like putting you on the spot.
There is a place called Noble Rot that I really love. It's a great little wine bar, excellent food, great wine list. Cafes, there's probably too many to choose from, to be honest with you. You can't really go wrong in Wellington. There's a reason why it's one of the coolest little capitals in the world. The coffee is great no matter where you go.
Not better than Melbourne, though. Surely it doesn't rival Melbourne, come on.
It gives it
You've got to be diplomatic now.
It gives it a good run for its money.
Carl was also the one that sorted out the models, which I'll be giving away on this flight as well. 2 A350s,
yeah,
is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, we'll give 2 A350s away, absolutely.
All right, 2 A350s. Comment below. Maybe do hashtag Singapore Airlines F3. No, that's too long. What can we do? Hashtag Singapore Airlines. Just put that down below.
Why don't you do hashtag SQ A350?
Perfect. And then tell us in the comments why you would like one of the 2 A350 models, and Carl will ship them out.
Absolutely.
Thank you, mate.
My pleasure. Hey, great to have you on board. And
nice to be on board.
Looking forward to how you experience that meal service. What did you order?
So we got the appetizer for today.
Thank you.
Enjoy. I'll get you the champagne.
Yeah, I don't normally drink on board an aircraft. I don't normally drink, actually, to be honest, hardly ever, but I want to show you the full experience. And obviously Jackie's drinking right now on another plane, so I thought long-time viewers will know that I am in fact vegetarian. And I did book this beforehand using the Singapore Airlines website where you can pre-book your meals. You can also use their Book the Cook service, which is pretty impressive, where you can choose specific meals to get delivered. I just went with the regular vegetarian option. This is some fried rice in the shape of a house brick with some artichokes, olives and sauce. Look at my teeny tiny bottle of olive oil. Yeah, milkshake.
Would you like me to clear that for you?
Yeah, thank you. That's great.
If you want more, just let me know.
I will do. Okay. Sleep or edit. Sleep or edit. Sleep or edit. One other test that I always like to do on any plane is, if you're like me and you use Apple products, you have one of these ridiculously oversized chargers. This is stupid. Sometimes on airlines you can't actually fit them into the socket. However, on the A350, no problem. Proper dark now on board. I'm not going to be able to film anymore, so I will conclude this in Singapore.
Wow,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye. See, the reason why I'm in Singapore is because Singapore Airlines have flown me up this weekend to do some filming with them. We're going to be shooting a kind of a behind the scenes at Singapore Airlines, looking at their training facilities, talking to their deputy chief pilot, having a look at the F&B and seeing how the catering's done. So big thanks first of all to Singapore Airlines for flying me up and letting me try out that new A350 route as well. And also thanks to World of Aviation magazine, who also have been involved in in fact, hang on, I need my sponsorship music. That's better. Thank you to World of Aviation magazine, who also were responsible for helping organise this. Don't forget, there is a subscription offer. Use the code STEPH747, you'll get a discount. Right, I've just got to pick up my bag, and then we've got one more thing before this story ends. I brought you a plane.
Yeah, thank you. That's not the one I went on.